Hello everyone, it's Peter here, Piotr Wissner from the Screen Protector. How you doing, guys? Hello. So today we've got a Dell and we've got a wire. I did check this Dell before I've ordered this wire, and why I've done that is just that this Dell, when connected to the external display, has no issue with the display itself. Yes, so the screen is okay. Once you wanna use it just as a laptop without the external screen, you see flickering. So it's either the display itself or it's a connection. So I bought this one. Let's switch the camera. Okay, this one. So I bought this wire and it's time to replace it. So I'll remove those screws here, okay, and I'll be right back because that will take us several minutes, so why waste the time on unscrewing things. Okay, so now we are inside of the laptop. Okay, that will be to the power, so that will be the battery connector, whereas this connector is the connector which we need to access in order to, why I can't unscrew the screw. I can't unscrew the screw. It's unbelievable. I'm telling you. It's unbelievable. Okay. Oh, this will be better. Okay, this is better. Okay, that's nice. That's fine. It's a bit odd, but it's okay. What I want to say is, let's hook it up and let's compare these two. Yeah, looks alike. Look alike. Okay, we can proceed then. So in that case, we shouldn't open laptop any further, but we should open those things here, because through this, because through these we get access to the hinges, I'd say. It's really stubborn, but if you firmly grip it, then it's fine. That's one side and the second side as well. Oh, this one lighter, this one like okay, yes, that's fine. Okay, let's give it a bash. So, okay, so that just popping out here. Just use your finger like that, and then it's going off. So that's okay. And here is the wire which goes inside. So we need to remove the hinges, guys. If we won't remove the hinges, we will be having a problem. And let me check, is it only this screw here or there is something else for these hinges? No, there is one outside. Okay, so now how it, okay, now it's fine. So we've got two screws on those. The same was on the second side. So one here and second is from this side. So let's move this. Let's get those two screws away. That's one. And from the front, well, from the back, but from my front right now. At least they are the same size. So now I don't want to That's what I was afraid of. I need to disconnect all the wires here. Now these are not connected, but oh, there is a bit more to unscrew than I anticipated to be true. That's a wrong one, that's a wrong one. Do I have something smaller? Well, maybe this one. This one is looking smaller. No, this doesn't fit. It's 3 or 4. Wait, I need to look, because I don't think I know. Yeah, this looks okay. But it's not fitting properly. Huh? What it is here? Oh, the screw is odd. The rest of the screws are normal, but this one particular screw has a problem on one side. So this screw is not having a grip on one side. So maybe some other screwdriver. Guys, you know what? I'll pause it, I'll unscrew it because we're wasting the time. Okay, so I went one step even further. I removed, oh, why it's blocked here. Okay, good. Now this can go off. The longer ones are the proper one. That's okay. At least easy to remember that the older ones are the one which we're looking forward to. Now this can go side. Okay. Now this is looking a bit messy. Now this require probably an opening without the screws, because I don't see any screws here or stickers that we could use to open it. So the only way we can open it is with fingernails or some prying tool. Oh, we got it. Oh, it's so bright. I see that now, but it's going. It's going, guys. Okay. Okay. Just let go. Whoa. Stubborn one. Guys, if you're doing it with your own nails, believe me, that won't be the... I'll lower the ISO, so at least we can see on this DSLR better. Okay, well, I don't like how it's doing here because it's looking like it's glued. Okay, it's looking like it's... I don't know if it's openable to be true because it's looking like it's glued to the screen. How you can open it if it's glued on onto the screen? I'm afraid I will damage the screen if I will keep on going like that. I want to damage here something. I know customer is not happy with, you know, how this is working anyway, because it's disturbing. So I need to take my chances anyway. Fingers crossed that I won't damage the, you know, the display. I don't want to buy a new display for this laptop and have no profit. Done it in the past and it's not a pleasant way of doing this business. Okay, so we've got that side unglued. It's okay. That's looking like double-sided tape here. Well, fingers crossed, no issues. Yes, no issues. Fingers crossed. I'm on the edge of my comfort zone, to be true. Okay. Like, they couldn't use several screws, you know. Just, no, make it more hard that you will hate Dell because of how they are doing things. You like to hate companies for how they are doing. I can only keep on going. Whoa, I had a punch in my face. Well, anyways, that's, you know, that's all I could do to get it out. Now what we should do right now is remove those screws here. Don't know if that will be small enough. Yes, that is small enough. So one. Actually this one we need to be true. That's one. That's two. And I think that's everything. Because the other one is for the camera. So, or camera and mic. It's not a framework. It's not easy to work with this. Yes, I was right, and there are two here. One and two. I shouldn't unscrew that one for the hinge. Okay, so let's get it out. Well, the screen doesn't look like it's damaged, so fingers crossed it's okay. As always, this is not a pleasure to do, but hey ho, what choices do I have? Okay, so this is more on the left are pins and on the right it's more spacey. That's okay. Now The problem only is that I can't press from the bottom, so either I will manage this way or I need to put it flat. Okay, for now I don't need to touch from the bottom, so that's okay. Here is an additional connector which is glued, so I'm wondering how it's possible that this stopped working. Okay, I need to look under the magnification. Let's put it flat. It's looking like it would be metal thingy to open it. Yeah, it has. Okay. So we need something to lift it up. Okay, this won't work. So you know what? Let's put it flat. This. Let's try something like this. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh. And we get this old one out. Over there. Now this one. Oh, bonkers. Why do you don't wanna... Okay, now it went to the very end. Now I don't see this clip which goes around it, which I had to open there, so it's missing, so it's not nice. Hold on here so that I can... Oh, okay, now I've done it. But there was this blue thingy. Ah, it's here. That's okay. So it has triple security to not be disconnected. That's more than we need. But hey ho, it is what it is. So the question is, did we make it worse or better? Now this one is like this goes inside and this should go here. Okay, so this, oh, okay. Can't connect it. Okay, now it's going. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so let's glue it back. This here is looking like it was pressed with something. Fingers crossed this wire is good. No issues with it whatsoever, because I'm super gentle with it. And I don't want to have more trouble than I already have. So I'm quite curious, because I won't be assembling everything, but I'm quite curious if this will work. So what we can do is we can just mount these screws here. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And last three here, because I removed here one, so I'll screw them in and I'll be right back. Okay, I won't be putting this one. I'll leave it aside. Let's take a laptop, notebook or whatever it's called. Okay, let's take it. Let's put this one on a side with that one as well. Let's try those hinges. Okay, so this is this way. Guys, need to put this one through this. That's okay. And these wires have to go through this, as we remember. Okay, so let's do those. Then we can test it. I'll hold it only so that it won't cause any problem. Okay, here we can put that through, that's okay. Oh, and now I'll get only those screws here. So it's a 1. Okay, it's holding. For the test will do. Now this one, we don't need a Wi-Fi, as long as we will turn it on and we will see the screen that it's working. I can finish it off camera. Why this is not screwing? Okay, I think I might have different. Yeah, there are. I see now. There are two types of screws. If you will be doing it yourself, keep in mind you've got a thinner and thicker. So you need to look at it. It's fine. For now it's okay. Just for a test, you know. Now me pushing it through this. Okay, I'll neglect it for now because I want to see if this one will boot up. If I won't have post, what's the point of, you know, doing all of this? Yes. Okay, it's booting up. And then we've got a Dell logo, so it's okay. I can only check. No, there's no damage on the screen, guys, so that's it. If this one will be flickering still, okay, it's plenty of battery, but you can see that it's, sorry, I've pressed the pause. So you can see that there's no damage literally anywhere on the screen. But if this will be flickering still, then that's mean what else can be wrong, yes? Now what else can be wrong is the display itself, or if it's not the display, it's a power supply to this display from the main board. And then it will be too big cost for the customer probably to spend money on it. And I already seen some blink. Okay, so I can assemble it because I've seen a blink. We can call, oh yeah, again. In that case, yes, in that case I can say that this was a test, but we know that this test is not a solution. Sorry. There's an SSD, so it's okay. Here. so it's fine, guys. So the flickering didn't stop even though we've replaced the wire, and we know that on the external monitor this is fine, no flickering. So the question is, I'll need to check, because I can't close it right now, I need to check if the voltage which comes to the display is okay, and if so, if the voltage will be okay, then that means it's just the monitor, okay? So the display would have to be replaced, and that's not a, you know, like super cheap repair for this customer. Actually, I can check how much this display cost on eBay and I can tell you. Okay guys, so I found one which is $24.99 and £6 postage, which is cheap. But we can do something better. Get a tester for displays. Yes, so we could use it and make sure that we know that this display is flickering on its own. If this display will flicker on its own, then guess what? That means I'm right. There is a fault with a display. But because this video has 26 minutes already, we won't be doing it at this episode. So we can call it a day, and the change for the flickering display was done, and that's what was the video about. And then I can speak to the customer if customer want to spend more money on it, or maybe not, and if customer want, how much she wanna spend, and then we can say, okay, let's make the test with that new equipment of mine which came, display tester. And then when I will see that display is not flickering, I know that there will be an issue with the main board. And if the display will be flickering, then I will know under my equipment, then it's a problem with the display, because this is showing if the display is working or not. Okay, so that's what it is. Let's switch off the DSLR. Okay, cleaning matrix in Polish written. So guys, that's it. I haven't used that yet. I need to check what's the voltage, what type of the connector I need to use, what's this, what's that, so I can't be doing it in this episode. For sure, if I would know it, we could check it in no time, yes, and I could tell you in probably next minute, but because I've never used it yet, I don't want to burn something, yes, so that's why it's everything in this episode. Thank you for watching. If you did like, here's likes to you, thank you. I'll contact the customer, speak first what she wants, and then we will decide. If she wants to spend a bit more money on it, then yes, we can do another episode. We can test display with that equipment, and if it will be the display fault, then of course we can then order, excuse me, display from eBay for the customer and replace it. Yes, but that's it in this episode. Thank you for watching, thank you for liking or subscribing, and see you in the next video. Bye bye. If possible, let's fix them all.